Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Oh my goodness. Okay, that card just fully, we got Purification came in for you. So yeah, this is your weekly reading. We're in beautiful Virgo season, your fellow earth sign. We have Mercury retrograde, all the outer planets are in retrograde. We have Purification coming in for you, a sense of clearing up something, clearing or cleansing, detoxing, purifying something in your life. So whether this is to do with energy around you, some thoughts, some emotions, some, it could just be even water. I don't know why. Detox, like health detox, is something that could come through. But yeah, interesting. So let's see what it is that the universe is asking you to purify this week. So let's look at some themes that could be coming through around this for you, Taurus, and see what is coming through. Yeah, interesting energy to come through. So let's see. Themes for Taurus. Okay. We've got, Three of Shells, playfulness and bliss, and Four of Shells, soul searching and reevaluation. So, yeah, it does feel like, both of these are water. The shells are the water, the cups. So this is to do with your feelings, a lot to do with how your feelings in terms of happiness, in terms of what brings you joy, what it is that you're celebrating in this world. It can also be where you've just been feeling really disillusioned, where you've been doing a little bit of soul searching, where things just haven't felt great. And so there's a reevaluation process around that with this Four of Cups energy. Can just be where you're feeling a bit meh, you're not really that happy with what's on offer, you're searching for something deeper, or just feeling a bit bored or restless. And you kind of wanting to connect into this playfulness and bliss energy. That's part of the purification process of just, if you're feeling a bit like ho-hum about something, go out and do something really fun that brings you joy. That's something that's coming through with this. And so that's going to help purify your energy this week, away from just some old stagnant emotions or feelings that the universe kind of wants you to kind of be able to move on from. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you this week, Taurus. Let's see what's coming in for Taurus. What's shifting and changing for Taurus this week? Hermit. Okay, the Virgo energy shifting and changing this week. I feel like this Hermit energy with Mercury Virgo, it might have a lot to do with this Mercury retrograde energy of reevaluating something and having a deep think about what's going on in your life at this moment in time. We have the beautiful Miss Stella has come through for you, Taurus. You've come to say hello to Taurus, have you? It's her first appearance this week for the weekly. So you are the lovely sign that gets the blessings of Miss Stella. It may also be a sense of you don't have to necessarily do everything on your own. There's a sense of isolation with the Hermit as well. And the Three of Shells is wanting you to connect into other people, whereas the Four of Shells is kind of like a bit of a soul searching or reevaluation. Maybe it's like, are you reevaluating the friendship groups and your connections to other people? Is it you wanting more time alone, or is it you want less time and you want to connect in? So, or it could be all of the above. Everything could be all happening. So I think there's a deep reevaluation of connection that comes through in general. So let's see, what message does Taurus need to hear? Message from the universe coming in. Message from the universe. What does Taurus need to hear at this moment in time? That one nearly flicked out but didn't. Message for Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? Okay, we will split the deck. They're not jumping for you. So we've got, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Okay, that kind of says everything I was just trying to say in the last couple of minutes in one, really, because your joyful presence is this Three of Shells, playfulness and bliss, which attracts the support of the universe, which is this sense of you finding your other little dolphins to go swimming around in, rather than being in this energy of soul searching and reevaluation. So yeah, it's connecting you to joy, which is actually, you've got the messages coming in through your body. You've got the wisdom to understand what this is. And so maybe, you do need to take some time out just to connect to that. Or there might be someone very wise around you that can kind of help you connect to that energy. So let's see what's coming in for Taurus. Wow. Okay. The Ace of Cups. I love it. The birth of love, connection, joy, healing. Absolutely. Something's coming in where you're feeling very differently, or there's new cycles that you're starting here where you can feel those things and connect into that energy, or a reconnection or a deepening of the connection that comes through. So what are the consequences of this Ace of Cups, which is just basically pure joy and love coming towards you? What are the consequences of this coming through for Taurus? Okay, let's see. We've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, positive shift and change, getting out of the ordinary, fun. This Knight of Wands is like a fun, spontaneous energy. So again, playfulness, bliss. It can be travel, the Knight of Wands. It just is a positive shift and change that comes in. It can also enact action and drive. If you haven't been feeling very motivated about something, you could be getting your motivation back as well. So the motivation and drive comes from playfulness and bliss and connecting to joy. So that's what's coming through. Let's see, where to next for Taurus? Where to next? You might be doubly lucky because I can see Mr. Star coming in as well. You've got both cats coming in. Where to next? The Five of Pentacles. This is where things that are resonating are going to become crystal clear. It's like, okay, that just doesn't feel right anymore. I'm detaching, walking away from that. And so this gives you a very, very clear feeling about what's right for you and what isn't, or what's feeling good and what's resonating and what doesn't, with that Five of Pentacles. So, I mean, there's new opportunities coming in with the Page of Pentacles, new discoveries. The world is your oyster, new things developing, messages coming in around these things you can develop. It can be around home, health, career, or, work, money. It could be all of those sort of things in the earthly realm. So let's see what blessings are coming through for you this week, Taurus. So you got both cats. Wow. So let's see what blessings are coming through for Taurus this week. Blessings for Taurus this week. What's coming through for blessings? It's funny that they're both kind of cleaning each other, and your main message was purification. So they've both come in and gone, right, we're going to have a bath. We're going to clean out each other. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And cats always can represent like soul message as well. So maybe there's some kind of soul message coming in around purification. But yeah, blessings is the Eight of Pentacles, the work. Blessings are coming in around work, or whatever it is that you're spending a lot of time working on. You potentially might want to work, like put a bit of time and effort and energy, throw yourself into it and start working on something here. So that in itself is going to be a blessing, getting you the motivation and drive, because if it's a blessing, you're going to want to do it and it's going to feel good. So the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of Virgo energy. I mean, you're working with the sign of the season really, really well. It's a fellow earth sign, so it's going to be feeling good. It's going to make things a lot easier for you. So that's a nice energy to come through. Let's see what message is coming in from the fairies. Message. Okay, Taurus. So I just realized that when Star came in, he stood on the computer and stopped the audio recording. So I do apologize. There is going to be a little bit of just computer only audio, not microphone audio, but we're back. We're back. We're back working. Something maybe that's a classic Mercury retrograde, isn't it? Something technological issue. Something's gone wrong and then you're back. We're back. So let's see. Maybe it's just a classic cat issue. Let's look at what's coming in. Messages from the fairies. We've got the Oak Men. So this is very much like an old wise energy. There's an old wise head on your shoulders, or there's someone with an old wise head that understands the perspective of time, and that some things take time, and that time can be soul weary as well. But there's a beautiful soul rejuvenation that's coming through with this, through the reevaluation process, and being able to throw yourself back into something and feel like it's working again. A little bit like, I always read what happens into the readings. It was like something wasn't working, the audio wasn't working, and then we like reset, reevaluated, went, that's not recording, now I have to start recording again. So it's kind of just a sense that there is this beautiful, and if you look at the oak man, look at that face there, there's all this love and compassion that comes in around that as well. It's a really, really beautiful energy. So you could imagine there's like your soul looking over you while you're working here with a lot of love and compassion. And these can be bigger energies in your life, like big soul growth lessons that are coming through. And it's just sending you a lot of love and compassion for the work that you're doing at this moment in time, whether it's like, you know, your physical career and work or just the work in your life. So it's a beautiful energy to come through. I feel like potentially receiving the blessings of that love and unconditional love and just being seen, you know, by your soul energy, feeling like really seen and validated, which is actually really nice. So let's see what animal energy you're working with. We have bear. I love it. So bear is a very Taurian energy for me. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like it's an earth energy, and it's a case of something big is emerging here from all of this. It's like the bear has been, something has kind of been hibernating. The bear has been hibernating in his cave over winter, and spring has come. There's new growth, there's new light. It's time to come out. Something big is emerging where there's new growth, perhaps seeing the world through different eyes, but there's new opportunities that are coming through with this as well, which is actually really beautiful. So yeah, it's a lovely energy, and it's very, you know, it can be a very protective energy as well. If there's been cubs there that you're looking after, little things that you've been trying to nurture and grow. So it's just, it's a lovely energy to come through. So let's pull. Speaking of which, it's spring here and the cats are just going, oh, I can hear a bird out there. They're just listening to the sounds. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull an affirmation card to finish this one off. Oh, sorry, Stella. Fully like jumped out at her. It says, loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. My heart is open. I allow my love to, you handled that very well, Stelly. Thank you so much. I allow my heart to flow freely. I love myself, I love others, and others love me. And that's actually a really lovely energy to come in and connect to, because we've got the birth of love and healing coming in with the Ace of Cups. We've got the beautiful oak men, somebody seeing you with unconditional eyes of love, or this is a soul energy coming in, connecting to playfulness and bliss and what brings you joy. So this purification energy just feels like there's some sort of old kind of stale or murky energy where you're just feeling really blurred. It's getting this lovely lift, which is really, it just feels like there's a deep soul renewal that comes in with this Taurus, which is absolutely beautiful. So that's it. That's your reading for the week. We got through it. And so please leave a comment. Let me know how this resonated. And please like, subscribe, share. And yeah, take care, Taurus.